Hey YouTube, it's Alex. I'm making an update. I've been getting some people asking me for an update. So I went to the doctor's on Friday and so pissed. They didn't give me an ultrasound. They said they wanted to wait a lot longer to see what's going on and what will happen and blah blah blah. So I ended up getting a pap smear only, and I told the nurse that gave me the pap smear that my doctor said that I wouldn't test pregnancy positive until the end of next week, which is this week, so the end of this week, and but he wants me to wait a whole month to test, and it wouldn't make a difference anyway since I take my prenatals every day and I don't do anything that could harm a pregnancy. So she wanted to do an HCG blood test anyway, just to see if I'm like at least 3 weeks pregnant, because I think you can, they can see in your blood test if you're at least 3 weeks pregnant if you're close to 4 weeks. So they took my blood for other stuff too, because I went to my doctor appointment on Wednesday, like I said last time, for a different reason other than this. And so they took my blood for like 5 different things, but one of the 5 is for pregnancy. And they said they were going to call me on Monday, and they didn't. I was waiting all day yesterday for my phone call, and they never called me back. So I had a feeling it was going to be negative since they didn't call me. I called them today, and she said she'll call me back to let me know. She called me back, and she said it was negative. So, all the symptoms that I was feeling, I have no idea. I know I'm not making any of it up because they were the same things I was feeling last month when I was pregnant. What's really bothering me is how my nipples are killing me right now. Talking like they're hurting. I've never had sore nipples before. I've had sensitive nipples like last month when I was pregnant. Before I found out I was pregnant, I could tell they were a little sensitive. But now I noticed on Saturday they were getting sensitive, and today they are painful. They were painful yesterday, and it's getting worse. Never ever had sore nipples before. I'm having pain in my stomach, but they're cramps, but they're like really, really low, and they're off to the side. I'll show you so you don't get confused. Don't know if you can see my tummy. But normally I cramp right here when I'm about to have my period, but I'm cramping all right here, and I'm having really bad pains. Let me see. I'm having really bad pains all the way down here. Like if you feel around in your area, you can feel like glands. And on Saturday at nighttime, it was so painful that I whatever I was doing, I had to stop and hold on to something, and that really scared me. Never had that before, but last night and today I've been cramping in the really, really low side areas that I just showed you. And I have no idea what that is. I just know my nipples are so sore. They're so sore that it's kind of hard to take a shower, and with the hot water hitting them. And I had to sleep with a bra last night because my padded bras, are more comfortable than me sleeping without a bra, because I normally don't sleep with bras on at nighttime, but I had to last night. So I'm so confused. I thought for sure that it was going to come up positive. I am in shock. I'm not upset. I'm just thinking maybe it's too early for the blood test, because my doctor did mention that he thinks that the spotting could have been my period. And even though that's hard to believe, because I didn't push out any red blood, and it only lasted 4 days, and my periods are always 7 days full on, but I miscarried, so That's why I don't recommend to anyone trying to get pregnant right after the miscarry, because it just confuses you, and it just pure confusement, and you don't know when you're ovulating, you're just guessing, and it's just so tiring. So so I kind of wish I waited. If I'm not pregnant, I'm wanting my period so bad so I can just start all over and not just have a period but have my normal 7-day period. So I'm thinking I did have my period 2 weeks ago with this body, and if I did, that's fine with me, because I should have ovulated this past week, or I'm going to ovulate, and honestly, that kind of makes me really happy, because I have always wanted to have an October baby. I love to get pregnant and have my due date in October. Halloween is my all-time favorite holiday, even though I was born in the Christmas month, and I love Christmas, but Halloween has always been my favorite, and I always thought it would be cool to get pregnant and have my child sometime in October. I don't care if it's October 1st. As long as it's October, that would make me so happy. So, I'm having waves of pain in my boobs. I'm not having that pressure pain anymore, like I told you guys about, which I still have no idea what that was. And, there's it's like waves of pains, and it comes and it goes. Like right now it's happening in both breasts, not just one. And I have very sensitive nipples right now. So it's so funny, because I tell my symptoms to my best friend and my mom and my mother-in-law and my sisters, and I'm like, my nipples are sore, and it feels awkward telling them that. But I am a very blunt girl, if you guys haven't noticed. So so now I guess I'm still waiting. It's been 35, 36 days since I've miscarried. That was the last time I bled heavily, actually had a real flow. So it's been a really long time. Have no idea when I'm ovulating, if I haven't ovulated, or if I'm going to ovulate. My cervical mucus, I noticed today, was extremely sticky. Like, I've been feeling really wet down there. And TMI, like, too much information. I'm embarrassed to say this, I've been extremely horny this past week. Yeah, like, my sex drive has gone way up. I think this is the worst I've ever been, except for when my husband was in Iraq and I had to wait for him. But this is really bad. So maybe I'm ovulating, and that's why my sex drive is so high, and I'm having a lot of cervical mucus. So maybe I'm ovulating now. I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. I really thought I was pregnant. I was like 100% sure that I was pregnant, but they're telling me I'm not. So, I'm going to stop talking now because I'm afraid I went over my minutes. So have a nice day. I'll update you guys. The next time I'll update you on is probably to tell you if I am pregnant or not, because I hate telling you guys my symptoms and then I end up not being pregnant. It's kind of embarrassing. So have a nice day, and I hope you guys have a rest of a good January. Oh, and today's my dog's birthday. She's 1. My puppy's not a puppy no more. She looks like a puppy, but she's only 1. She's 1. Yeah. Okay, have a nice day.